Yo, 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 yo. Big Kiss back up in here. We got Dr. Umar Johnson talking about Katt Williams. And when he was on Club Shay Shay, they talking about the white wife package. And you brothers can chime in the comment section as well. I want to know y'all opinion on why do y'all think when athletes make it big, why they always get a light skin or a white wife. You know, you usually never see them marry a dark skinned sister. So I want y'all to chime in the comment section, and we're about to see what Brother Umar Johnson has to say about the situation. Y'all know I don't like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
Katt Williams set the internet on fire last year on Club Shay Shay, where he mentioned this year. I'm sorry, I'm already in the future, goddamn. Where he mentioned all the celebrity black actors that have the superficial light skin black wife. They put a picture up of all the people we were talking about. They all have like the same similar looking.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I never watched the interview fully through, but I didn't know that there was a segment where he dealt with the light-skinned wife piece.
Yeah, I was like, what do you think about that? Because he showed...
It's intentional.
Is it intentional?
It's not just the actors. You can come into the black consciousness community.
Oh.
You can come into the woke world. And all the people you see on YouTube talking black talk, look at their wives. Most of them look like they could pass for Latino.
What do you feel that is?
Self-hate.
Self-hate, wow.
Let me give you something.
And I wanted to throw something out there as well. I want to ask y'all, do y'all think that black males growing up in a school system with having predominantly white teachers have anything to do with it? Or movies, watching movies, you think that have anything to do with it as far as like what you're receiving in your brain? Because as a child you're very impressionable, so what do y'all think that have a part in it? You know what I mean? But yeah, let me know what y'all think, because the first teachers should be your parents. But if you constantly, remember, a child goes to school 40 hours a week. That's some real conditioning right there. Most teachers are white. You know what I mean? Or, you know, when we was growing up, of course. But what y'all think? I want to know what y'all think. And we're going to let Umar Johnson ride out. And then we're going to give our commentary. Let's get it.
These are my heroes, so I'm not putting them down. Sheikh Anta Diop. Has anybody ever heard that name? No. You need to look him up. CheikHanta Diop. Sheikh Anta Diop. He wrote a plethora of books that everybody needs to read. I haven't read them all yet. One of them is The African Origin of Civilization. This is the black man who snuck into the museums of Egypt and took skin off the mummies of Egypt and came up with a melanin dosage test to prove that the Egyptians had to be black based on the amount of pigmentation in their skin. He revolutionized the field of anthropology. And guess what? His wife was white. What am I saying to you? Knowledge and consciousness does not replace conditioning. You can know everything about black history, but if you have not internalized it, if you are not convicted by it, you can still be a coon. And I'm not calling an ancestor that, but I'm showing you that just having knowledge of self does not preclude you from falling victim to the same types of self-hate as every other black man in the community does.
So when you see
black men are in large part light-skinned supremacists. We are biased towards lighter-skinned women. We are biased towards mixed-race women, and we are extra biased towards white women. Yes.
Why do y'all think that is? That, you know, some black men are biased towards light-skinned women. Why do y'all think rappers think that it's a prize to get a foreign woman? You know, they call them exotic women. Like, why do you think they praise that over our chocolate sisters? Why? Y'all get in the comment section. Why is that? Do y'all think it's just solely off of self-hate? Do you think slavery have anything to do with it? What do y'all think?
Black men, not just in America, this is global. Yeah. Black men globally, African men, due to self-hate, colonization, slavery, indoctrination, we are biased against our dark-skinned and brown-skinned women. Yes, we are.
To go back to Travis Hunter and Shador Sanders real quick, when I watch a Colorado Buffs game and I see the girls waiting when they arrive on a bus or, they get on there, it's nothing but, the snow bunnies. They're screaming, hooping and hollering. And it makes it seem like, I remember there was a movie called He Got Game where it showed the college life where he has a threesome with 2 snow bunnies. And it's almost like they made it seem like that's more fun. That's part of college for the black man or the black athlete. What do you say to the black athlete that has to kind of go against that when that's all they see?
Here's the thing. Again, the situation don't make the man. It reveals you to yourself. Look at brother Noah Lyles from the U.S. Olympic team. Did he not just marry a dark-skinned Jamaican sister? You see what I'm saying? He said, I don't care what the world want me to do. I don't care what my Olympic coaches want me to do. I know this ain't good for marketing, but I'm not here for that. That's my queen. She chocolate, she black, and I'm going to marry her. That's why I got a lot of respect for Noah Lyles. He went against the grain. He went against the grain. But you got 2 things here. Black men feel that you're not a success unless you have a snow bunny. Part of the black man's definition of success is the snow bunny. Trae Young married not too long ago. Joel Embiid married not too long ago. They know them white women wouldn't have married them if they didn't have money. They know they're being used, and they do it voluntarily. And they know when they run out of money, she's leaving. But they don't care because they're caught up in the matrix. You see? So, but you also black women have a role in this. First of all, black men are not teaching black boys to stay loyal to black women. And black women aren't teaching black boys to stay loyal to black women. I've had black mothers tell me they don't feel comfortable telling their sons that they can only date black women. How are you a whole black woman complaining about not having black men, but you can't tell your son to only date black women? Because it's a conflict of their religion. White Jesus won't let them tell their son that they can only date black girls. We are a walking contradiction. The very things we need to do to fix ourselves, we find an excuse not to do them.
Man, that's crazy.
Oh, and the other thing I wanted to say was the agents for professional athletes and entertainers, they tell them that having a white girl will be better for your marketability because we have to make you more acceptable to white people. So they're told to get light skin. They're told to get, if Travis Hunter's girlfriend carried on the way she carries on in public, if she was dark, they would have told him to drop her. They would have made Travis Hunter drop her already. She's still standing because she don't look black and don't identify as black. I think she identifies as Latino.
Now, I the Latinos, right? We have a lot of Latinos there.
You got white Latinos, you got Latino Africans.
Right.
Latino is an ethnicity, not a race. You can be of different races.
Okay. But then I think you probably asked about, because a lot of them appropriate the culture, but you feel like they belong there. They're not appropriating. They are black.
If you don't identify as African, you are appropriating the culture. I don't care about your biology. I care about your psychology.
Right. Now, what I was going to say is, so I remember you was talking about the sisters and how they dress. And one of the things you was like, the sister is beautiful, but until she learns how to cover up and be more modest, I believe you talk about Sukihana.
Black women in general.
Right.
Mind y'all seen when he was all hugged up on Sukihana. Look it up if y'all haven't seen it. Dr. Umar Johnson was all hugged up on Sukihana. They took a picture, and he started kissing on her. And now, if y'all know who Sukihana is, you know. Ain't even got to explain nothing.
Could stand to dress a little more modestly. They could.
Okay.
Some of them are objectifying themselves to the point where it almost appears that they're selling even when they're not. And it's giving our daughters a bad influence because they also feel that I have to sell my body in order to be attractive to a man. So they need to calm it down, right? But that's not my biggest issue because not all Black women dress in a promiscuous way. My issue is the fake hair. They got to give it up. First of all, y'all spending too much money on this fake hair. That money could be doing so much for Black women, so much for Black girls. We got a Black girl problem. We got child trafficking problem. We got homeless Black woman with children problem. And y'all spending $30 billion out here on beauty and hair. Get rid of them perms and weaves and wigs. If it was up to me, all Black women would be shaved bald and grow it back natural.
And that's the Bible say if she is not covered, then shave her hair so she'll be embarrassed to the point that she will cover her hair. But you got some people twist the scriptures up and say, yeah, my wig is my covering. So I don't know. You always gonna have people to fight with the scriptures, but it would make sense. Like if you're younger and your mother gave you a perm and damaged your hair, it would make sense to cut it, get the damaged hair out, because you know how like in your new growth is like it's coarse and then it gets damaged with the perm and then it's straight. So really it's all damaged. So you want to shave it till the coarse part, and start off from scratch. Wash it, grease it. Wash it, grease it. Don't put no heat on it. Wash it, grease it. If you're too embarrassed because it's short, just wrap it. Wrap it up in the joint. And your hair be beautiful. You grow all your edges back and all of that stuff. Just keep it clean, But as far as the colorism, why do y'all think that Black males choose lighter shade women? Because I know me personally, I think it's a amount of things. Like for instance, what Kendrick said he felt like he was getting revenge for his ancestors. That's why he got with him. You know what I mean? But it's just a amount of things. I just want to hear what y'all got to say in the comment section. Let's start it off from there. So yeah, y'all let me know. Big Kish signing out. I'm gone, y'all.